signs of nearing the end of his amazing career.
Art Monk is now number one, the most prolific pass receiver in the National Football League's history. Touchdown, Washington Redskins.
This is Harry Hog Football, the original Redskins Fans podcast. On today's show, we talk about the debacle of a game between the Redskins and the Bengals. And we talk about the depth chart and the quarterback situation and the Trent Williams situation and how the Nats have scored more points than the Redskins. Live with Yo, what's up, John?
Yo, what's up?
Excellent. Welcome everybody to Harry Hog episode number 469.
69, dudes!
If you guys are really us, what number are we thinking of?
What number are we thinking right now?
69. Speaking of 69, that reminds me. I heard something that in the last. This was before yesterday. I heard this on the Saban show. Nick Saban. Is that his name?
Huh.
No.
Okay.
No, the Zabe. What's his name?
Oh, Steve Zabin.
Steve Zabin, not Nick Saban.
Not Nick Saban.
Sorry, on the Steve.
They are not related.
Well, anyway, on his show, I heard they were saying that in the last 5 games, the Nats had scored like 60-some runs, and that was more points than the Redskins scored in their last 5 games.
Yeah, that's pretty impressive. Yeah,
It's impressive and
cut
for the Redskins.
Cut. Absolutely.
Dude, can you eat that mic a little more? I'm having a little bit of trouble.
Yo. Eric Flower sucks. Eric Flower sucks. I'm sorry, Eric Flower Sr. sucks.
Yeah, let's go ahead. Let's get right into that game summary from last week.
Yeah.
You want to start with the positives?
Okay.
The defense, starting defense.
That one receiver caught a touchdown. Brian Quick.
Was it Brian Quick?
Or was it Trey
it
Quinn?
Trey Quinn, I haven't even seen.
Oh, it was Robert Davis.
Yeah, Robert. Was it Robert Davis or was that the week before?
It was Robert Davis.
Yeah, Robert Davis. Okay.
Number 19.
We're starting with the defense, though.
Yeah.
All right, the defense spotted the Bengals' starting offense 50 yards in bogus penalties, and
No lie, man.
then we had a pick 6. Who was that? Fabian? I don't even remember, dude.
Oh, I'm trying to figure it out. No, I can't remember.
Anyway.
Usually Josh looks these up.
Usually Josh looks it up. Anyway, I could look it up because I have NFL, what's it called, Game Pass, but
I'm bringing it up right now.
John can get to it.
I'm getting to it now that we've finished our reverse sweep of Chicago of Ohio, where we lost to the Bengals and the Browns.
And I just got back from Ohio yesterday.
It was Monte Nicholson.
Monte Nicholson.
Monte Nicholson that caught that one. I can never get those guys like straightened out because none of them ever like stick to the field long enough. It's kind of like the middle linebacker thing. We got like Hamilton and then that I don't know. What is his name that I'm thinking of? That other middle linebacker. See, we can't even can barely remember who these guys are. I'm like, John Bostic. That's right, Jeff Bostic's not son.
Jeff Bostic.
Jeff Bostic's not son. We don't.
John Bostic. John, don't call me Jeff. Yeah, I mean, all right. So the defense looked really strong.
Yeah.
In the beginning of the game, and that was good to see when the starters were in there.
I
Landon
think
Collins was all over the place.
Landon Collins he's a difference maker, man. I mean, that's one of our biggest signings in years. I'm
I love
telling
you guys, man.
Um, yeah, I mean that was huge. I mean they looked sharp. I mean going into that game, I was very pessimistic,
Right.
and then once I saw the starting defense, I was like, maybe they are decent.
And even Troy Apke had a good game, all in all.
You hate Troy Apke, dude.
He just looked so bad in that first game. It's just like, oh no. But the second game, he actually had he was all right
He was
for a
okay.
backup.
I mean, so yeah, the starting defense looked pretty good. Now let's go over to the offense.
yeah.
We need a left tackle.
we need to let we. Yeah, I don't know if we're really going to get Williams back or not. I don't think anybody does.
I think
There'll be a lot to talk about tomorrow before the third game because I mean that's the third game. The game tomorrow night is the game against. That's the game where you're going to see the starters go for the most part. They're playing in Atlanta, but
We still haven't named our
so the
starting
Chick-fil-A in
QB.
the stadium will be open.
Yeah, I mean, we still haven't named our starting QB, but we know who it's not going to be because it came out this week.
What's up with this?
Colt McCoy's leg is still busted after like 10 months.
9 months, something like that. You know, they were trying to tell us he might get back in time for the playoffs, and 9-10 months later, see he can't.
Playoffs?
He can't play. He can't play. He can't even play.
He's not cleared, just like the name of our last podcast.
Yeah, right.
I mean, so we know he's not going to play.
Yeah, and he's like first on the quarterback chart right now, according to Yahoo.
I still say that they're going to start Haskins, and here's my thought behind that.
But boy, God, we've got to get Trent Williams back if we're going to start Haskins. We can't put him back there with damn Gerard Christian Sr. and Eric Flowers Sr. Jr. the third, man. We can't do that. We can't do that to a rookie, man. He's going to get destroyed.
Well, I know this, but here's my thought behind that. They brought would they have went and picked him with the 15th pick overall if they really thought Case
16.
Keenum was the answer?
Yeah, really. They're going towards the future.
They're not going to the future if they don't have Trent Williams.
Yeah.
A future of Back to the Future, like a replay of Deja Vu with RG3 getting our young quarterback killed is what it's going to be.
I really think that the Redskins are just holding out until a team, a playoff caliber team, loses their like good left tackle, and then they're gonna trade him. And I think that's what Trent Williams wants as well. Really.
All I know is that Trent Williams is pretty much screwing us as fans because I don't know.
Morgan Moses' backup is named Blake Hance. Like he's from the Dukes of Hazzard or something.
Blake
Who is
Hance?
this guy? Blake Hance.
Let's
I'm
go
looking
through
him up right
some-
now. He doesn't have a picture. He is undrafted out of Northwestern.
I'm just going to walk through real quick our depth chart starting.
Yeah, I
defense.
mean, who are these people?
First, I want to start with who we've actually seen play and who's cleared to play on the depth chart, which is the official one listed on Redskins.com, which means it's probably also the most inaccurate one on the
I didn't even look that one up because it was so bad last week.
All right, so here's what I got. Starting wide receiver,
All right,
Josh
and I'm
Doxson.
gonna-
Have we
I'm
seen
gonna
him catch a
compare this.
pass in
No,
preseason?
not at all. I think we might cut him before the season starts.
Have we seen
because-
him on the field?
I think.
Dude, I don't think we should cut him. You know what? You want to know why?
Why?
This is a contract year. If he doesn't play well this year, he's not going to get a big contract. So I'm hoping he plays well this year, and then we let him go next year.
I don't think he's going to do that, though. I think he's kind of done with football.
You mean like Sua?
I think he's kind of like Sua. And
Yeah,
I think
I mean-
I'm hoping that if that is the case, that they are going to cut him before the preseason is over.
I mean, you
Why
might be
not?
right because in his interviews, he doesn't sound like he's gung-ho to play football. He's just kind of like, whatever.
Yeah, really. I mean, we know he missed his first year because of the injury. But
He wasn't cleared.
he wasn't cleared. But I mean, he's had long enough that he should be blossoming into the guy that we thought he would become, and he has not at all. So I don't know. It's I for me, he's on the bubble.
The proverbial bubble. All right, let's move down the list. John's favorite player. I ordered him a jersey. It should be there in time for week 1. Jerron Christian Sr.
Third
at left tackle. He was playing better last week. I don't remember seeing anything glaring this week. Do you?
Yeah, you're right. I don't remember anything that really made me go, "Oh my God, that guy's terrible" in the second game. But I want to see him start tomorrow, or I want to see whoever's going to be there start tomorrow against Atlanta's first team defense.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I want to see him in for. Oh my gosh. Because let's look behind him, okay? While we're at left tackle. I mean, we'll come back to the backup receivers, but while I'm here on left tackle, which is the point of contention.
Right.
I want to talk about this. Donald Penn. He came in. All right, so I happened to have it on NBC Washington the other night, and I was like, oh, they're showing the game again.
Yeah.
And they're like, here comes Donald Penn. I was like, all right, I'm going to watch him.
Right.
Here. And I watched him for 2 plays. The second play was the play where Haskins fumbled, even though I thought it was a forward pass. But who got just completely destroyed was Donald Penn.
Ah, right. Maybe he's not in football shape anymore.
I don't. He is in football shape. That's the problem. Like Albert Hainsworth was. So Corey Robinson is our third string left tackle, guys. Corey Robinson. I don't know what his number is. Do you have his number? Because it would be nice if the Redskins depth chart actually had numbers so you could figure out who these guys are when you're watching the game. But
Corey Robinson is number 60, and I think he played for Detroit before this.
Oh, he did? So he's played before.
Right. It says he's in his 5th year. He's from Havelock.
Hammerlock.
No, Havelock, North Carolina.
Moving on, Sir Hammerlock. So moving on down the line. Moving on down the line, we have John's second favorite player. They play right next to each other. And, John just keeps his eye on the left side of the line the whole game to see his two favorite players.
I do now.
Eric Flowers, shoring up the inside of that left side of the line there, is the starting left guard. Never played guard before. Let's put that out there. And he sucked at tackle.
I've even seen an interview from the Giants website, and they interviewed somebody, and they were like, "He sucked here." And then they were like, "But I hope he does well. Like, I hope he has a resurgence in Washington or something for his career." Like, but they know he sucks. Everyone knows he sucks.
We don't want him to. Why would the Giants want him to have a resurgence?
Yeah, like he was trying to be like whoever it was. I think it was a player. So he's kind of like, oh, he kind of sucks. Oh, but we want him to do well, I guess.
Against us. So behind him, though, is an intriguing fellow who might actually take over the starting position. And this is Wes Martin from Indiana, the rookie. And I hear he's been playing really well. Yeah.
I'm very interested to see him. I want to see him move up the depth chart. Absolutely. Wes Martin and I know Pierce Bacher is behind Roulier, but I mean,
can he play guard also?
I don't know. I hope so.
He's an Alabama boy.
Yeah, he is. He's one of those Alabama boys since they are our minor league team now. And
yeah, it would be great if those two rookies can be interchangeable at left guard and center.
Yeah, really.
But we're still screwed at left tackle.
Left tackle.
We're relying on Christian. I mean, if we still had what was that big dude that we lost to the Bills that we kind of liked? The backup, the swing guy.
Oh, oh yeah, I know who you're talking about. I'm trying to figure out who was that? Because he had one of those weird names.
Yeah, who was it? Why can't I think of him? Dude, we can't think of anyone's names anymore.
Dude, I know. I've been trying to deal with. Oh, you were probably thinking of Tyler Catalina.
No, I wasn't.
He did get signed by Minnesota, actually, Tyler Catalina.
I'm just gonna have to check the Bills depth chart just to remember his name.
I'm looking to find his name.
Ty Nitschke.
Ah, that's right, Nitschke. I knew it was one of those weird things. He was huge, but I mean, they kept saying he was like really, really good, and I never really saw him play all that well.
He was better than Jerron Christian.
He was better than Jerron Christian, and I thought it was a good idea to keep him, but
well, he's the second string dude for the Bills now.
yeah.
So anyway, we're basically from left tackle. Well, if you want to go this technical, so far everyone from the left wide receiver position to center, I have no faith in at this point. Because Chase Roullier, I think, is pretty good.
Yeah, he's pretty good.
Although in this game, I did see him get bum rushed one time.
He did, yeah.
Then
he's
we move
all right,
over
though.
to
for someone who went to Wyoming, he's doing really well.
So then we move over to the right side of the line, and we got the stud Brandon Sheriff.
Yeah,
who I'm not concerned about at all.
Yeah.
And Morgan Moses, if he's healthy, he's actually turned into a pretty good player over there.
One job.
Pretty good, I'm saying. Compared to these other dudes.
One job, dude. We'll see.
You had one job, Moses.
Are we going to see Darius Geis play in this game, too?
Dude, we're getting to that.
All right.
Let's finish the starting offense.
Sorry, yeah. So Morgan Moses' backup is Blake Hance.
Black Pants.
Black Pants.
Not Black Pants. Blake Hance.
Blake Hance. What do we have on him? Do we have anything?
I don't know. He doesn't have a clickable link. Hold on. Maybe he does. He's third string. The backup dude is Timon Paris. Blake Hance. Oh, I can't click on Blake Hance.
It is blowing outside. We just had a big thunderstorm coming in.
Blake Pants is out of Northwestern, and he's a rookie, and he's 6'5" and 310, so he's a hoss.
Yeah, I mean that's you want people that size over there on the ends.
Timon Paris is 6'6" and 315, so he's a hoss. He's out of Stony Brook.
Paris, Parr.
Stony Brook. I don't know.
Do they have a football team?
Apparently. So anyway, those are our backups to one job Moses from the University of Virginia Cavaliers.
Yeah.
Then we've got Jordan Reed, who is he's good if he's healthy, but he's never healthy.
Yeah.
So far with our starting lineup here on offense, I have faith in two dudes, the center and the right guard.
All in all, maybe Morgan Moses,
maybe Jordan Reed if he's cleared.
Yeah, we got to see Richardson and McLaurin come out for this game as well.
Yeah. So Trey Quinn, let's just groove on down this. Trey Quinn, we haven't seen him play. I don't know if he's injured.
He's all right.
Paul Richardson has a shin or thigh or something.
He has a thigh?
He's a thigh man.
He's a thigh man. Wow, it is pouring outside.
Colt McCoy, injured. He's
Injured.
listed as the starting quarterback. So we know it's going to be between Case Keenum and Dwayne Haskins. So I expect them to both have probably a half a game, right? Maybe switch off quarters. First quarters and second quarter.
They'll probably do that just to stay with the starters. But, I mean, I don't know. We've complained about Jay Gruden not playing starters in the preseason before, and we suck in the first game every year. So
yeah. So then AP is obviously our first string quarterback, and then they have Chris Thompson and Darius Geis both listed as second.
Yeah.
Those are probably going to be the dudes that make the team. I don't even see what's his face on the squad, the guy that we got from Stanford. What's his name?
Bryce Love.
Bryce Love. Is he on like IR or something already?
I guess. Last time I heard is that he is not meant to play. He's not able to play yet. So
I think the roster position for third or fourth running back is going to be between P. Rind and Byron Marshall, and then once Bryce Love comes back to play, one of those guys might get good.
Oh, yeah. Man, P. Ryan, just what the hey?
P. Ryan.
2 yards
Anyway.
and a cloud of dust.
So, out of our starting offense, I have seen, if you include Jerron Christians and Eric Flowers as starters,
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. I've only seen 4 of them play, and that includes Adrian Peterson. 4 out of 11. Is that about right?
Yeah, and Peterson doesn't need any more playing either. He needs to sit
Why
on
was
the
he even
bench.
in there?
Yeah. It's like he ran it like, what, 20-something yards on that very first carry, and they should have taken him out right there, to be honest.
Well, but part of it is because we don't even know, like you said this already, we don't know if Darius Geis is going to play. He hasn't been cleared to play tomorrow night.
Yeah.
As far as unless they've said it today.
Yeah.
But
and I
as
haven't
of
heard that
yesterday, he
yet.
wasn't clear.
Yeah.
I'm
We'll
gonna
see.
look it up. I'm going to look it up. Have you checked to see if we're actually like live online?
Yeah, I already checked it.
Darius Geis.
We've got CJ Shoots Photo, B&G Buns down in here. What's up?
Oh, we do?
Dr. Cool, DJ Cool 4.
DJ Cool. Oh.
And B&G Buns said that our Vegas win prediction is 5.
I'm going to take the under.
Oh, yeah, Alamo City Live is now CJ Sports Photo.
He changed? How are we supposed to keep track of him?
Because he just said, what's up, fellas? Alamo City Live.
Alamo City Live is now what?
CJ Sports Photo.
CG Sports Photo. Does he take sports photos?
I'd imagine.
Oh. Okay.
So they're saying
say
that they're hoping that Darius Geis is going to play again, but they said that last week.
They always say that.
Yeah.
Jay Gruden is optimistic he will play.
Yeah.
Now,
He's still,
1 hour ago, there's new news. Jay Gruden is pretty confident. It went from optimistic to pretty confident.
Yeah.
Darius Geis will play tomorrow.
I mean, if they have to keep him out, keep him out. The health is
Yeah.
the number one thing. So
I think
But-
it's important for him to get a couple of carries, Gruden said. Just
It
get
would
a
be
feel
nice.
of getting tackled again since the last preseason game, the one time he got tackled. I'd love to see that happen. Coming off an injury, I don't want the first carry for him to be against Philadelphia, really. I'd like to get him a couple carries, get a little sweat going.
get a little bead of sweat, lather up like a horse, like a
Lather him
racing
up.
horse.
Feel the contact and get used to being taken on the ground.
All right,
This is
B&G
Jay. I'm
Buns.
quoting Jay Gruden.
Yeah, B&G Buns said something that I think that we've talked about this week is that I also don't trust the Redskins doctors either.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, even more so than ever because
Look at the
Didn't we
McCoy
check-
affair.
yeah, that's like the latest story there. And I mean, if you've been listening to Harry Hog Football, and we know you have it, you know that we have been talking about issues with doctors and everything for a couple of years now.
I haven't seen James Andrews around in a while either.
Maybe he's dead.
No, we would have heard.
Yeah, everyone would have talked about that.
Jay Gruden said, and this is a complete Jay Gruden thing to say,
Yeah.
Geis was on the brink of being
On the
cleared.
brink. He's ready to go.
He's on the brink. What is a brink?
He's kind of a hoss too, man. Like, I can't wait for him to get in there and run.
Yeah,
and get
I'm
going.
excited to see him play. I hope he plays just because of my own selfish wanting to see him play. Because
Yeah.
he has the chance of being great behind Jerron Christian and Eric Flowers.
Yeah.
I'm staying positive. I got to figure out how to get that chat so I can see it. Oh, here it is. There's a new interface since last season on YouTube. But here it is. I can see what you guys are saying now. What's up, CJ Shoot Photo? B&J Bonds. DJ Cool 4. Josh Doxson is no longer a starter, CJ Shoots Photo says. Okay. Someone tell the Redskins.com to change it. Starter. I don't even know if I don't even know if Doxson has even hit the field. The only dudes that we haven't seen McLaurin, which I was asking about last week. Why haven't we seen him? Why haven't we seen him? And it turns out I hear that he's got like a heel. Someone stepped on his heel, like someone.
There was something that we heard about. Yeah.
Yeah, something like a camp body stepped on his heel. So I don't know. Are we going to see him this week? Has anyone heard anything in the chat room?
We'll see.
I don't know.
Yeah, we'll see if the chat room's got any information.
Anyway, they told us Nitschke. It was right there in the chat room.
Yeah.
And we're like looking it up. Okay, so what are we going to talk about now, John?
I think we're done.
Dude, we're not done.
What did we miss?
We got to go through the defense.
Oh, I thought we already did.
No, we just touched on it.
I thought that was adequate for the preseason. Who was
these
good?
Dudes,
Who was
look,
good?
All these dudes are slacking off at work and are listening to us when they're supposed to be working. We could at least talk about some more junk.
All right, dudes. All right. One of the linebackers is my new favorite linebacker. He was in there. He was in there for a lot of plays. His name is B.J. Blunt.
And we call him, you ready for this? B.J. Blunt. There's also a guy on the team named Boner or something like that, isn't there?
That's Aaron's favorite teammate there.
And his number is
69, dudes.
No, it's actually not.
I don't even know if he has a number.
It's
yeah, he does. He's
96R.
96, dude.
96R, which is
96R.
the reverse of 69. It's the aftermath of 69.
He went to Notre Dame.
The aftermath.
The aftermath of who?
The aftermath of 69. Who's Craig? All right, I'm going to talk a little bit about the defense because I was pumped about seeing those guys play. I think Jonathan Allen, Deron Payne, Matt Ioannidis are going to be among the top front three in football. Mark my words.
Absolutely, yeah.
And I've already said, I told John 2 weeks ago, I think John Allen's going to have 10 sacks this year.
I don't know if he will. We'll see. I think he may be like eating up people so other people can get those sacks.
Maybe, but I can also see 2 or 3 sacks just from Montez Sweat and Ryan Kerrigan coming around the end and pushing the quarterback up in
up
to
and
Jonathan Allen. Deron Payne, every time I see him play, I like him more.
You like him because he's like you in an interview. In an interview. Like he's sitting there. Yeah. Yep. He just like looks very serious and he has like one word answers. And you could tell he just wants to get out of that interview right away and go back to playing.
Yeah, here's the subtext. Yep, I have to do this interview. It's part of my contract. Mm-hmm. Yep. Mm-hmm. I'm doing the interview, but I really want to be over there changing, taking a shower, getting ready to go home. Mm-hmm. Yep. Yeah, we're going to dominate. Yep. Mm-hmm. Okay, bye. That's what he's like.
Yeah.
But on the field, he takes care of business.
Taking care of business.
So I'm pumped about those dudes. We already touched on Collins, who looked outstanding last week. We got the 4.4 speed from Montez Sweat. I'm excited to see more of that.
Boy, that was like a firecracker on the field. You were just like, wow, that dude is going to be good.
I mean, I'm a little concerned about middle linebacker, but I'm hoping some of these younger dudes like Sean Dion Hamilton and Josh Harvey Clemens can step up. And I've also been really impressed with Cole Holcomb in the first 2 preseason games. Yeah,
and don't forget John Bostic is doing well in there as well. I mean, he's a 7-year vet, so he's still got some football in him, as they say. And really, I mean, this might be the year to really test these inside linebackers because we have such a good front, like 3 or 4, depending on how they do that, good outside linebackers. So this might be a good year to bring up a couple of those young guys.
Yeah.
Yeah,
you're right. I mean,
like Clemens, Hamilton.
I guess kind of what I'm feeling is in years past, we had to rely on that middle linebacker position more.
To not get to anybody.
This year they're going to be kind of like in a little bubble in the middle. Like people have to get through this stud front line and then past. You know what I mean.
It might work out for whoever's like working in there. It might work out as long as they as long as they get together as the season goes on. We might have one or two guys that'll like really turn up this year. We'll see.
And I actually feel better about the cornerbacks this year than last year. Dunbar has come a ways.
Yeah.
Norman.
Man, Norman.
He's okay.
Still don't know what to. I don't know. Yeah, he's okay. Like people just don't know. Morrell is always hurt. Nicholson always seems to be hurt, even though he's a safety. Moreland, this guy, he's got some promise, but he got burned a little bit last week.
But I will say this about Moreland, and it's something that I really like about him so far. He can tackle.
Yeah, he's a strong tackler.
He's no Dion tackler. He's more of a Darryl Green tackler. He goes and he makes the tackle, dude. I mean, he's not afraid to do that. He's not some pretty boy little cornerback that's, you know. So, yeah, I'm excited about seeing him play some more, too. And Greg Stroman was all right. So, I'm not. Everett kind of sucked last week, I thought. You said Apke was better. Collins.
Apke was better.
Nicholson. So that rounds out the. What was up with our kickers last week? I mean,
it was all the kicker stuff. Hopkins and their guy were just off. Like they missed everything.
Yeah. So what's up with Trey Quinn? Is he going to play? Like either he's injured or they're treating him like he's Tom Brady doesn't need to practice, and he's like was injured half the year and was a 7th round Mr. Irrelevant last year. And there was all this talk where Jay Gruden already made him the starting slot dude. So what's going on with him? Why haven't we seen him in a game?
Yeah, hopefully we'll see him tomorrow. Definitely.
Yeah,
we'll see.
And CJ Shoots Photo, a.k.a. Alamo City Live Music, was like, what's up with all of our special teams? That's 2 weeks in a row we gave up a touchdown on a kickoff. Or punt, or whatever it was.
Ever since we lost Danny Smith as coach, our special teams have been complete and absolute crap.
Yeah.
As far as like kickoff and coverage and stuff like that, they're just not good. And we still have that same guy in charge since he left. I don't know if it just means that our backups are like worse than your regular backups, probably. But
dude, our backups suck.
yeah, they do. So yeah, I don't know. It's Kotwicki, isn't that his name? The special teams guy, Kotwicki.
All right. I just thought of this. Kotwicki, I thought he was gone. I thought we had a new dude.
Oh, maybe we do.
I don't know. Where's here? I'm on the coaches page right here.
Where are the coaches?
I just thought of this. So they were saying in the chat room that Vegas has us at 5 wins.
Yeah.
If Trent Williams were back today, how many wins do you think Vegas would kick that up, if any? This is a question for the chat room and for you. What do you think? 1 win? Would they give us 1 more? 2 more?
I think they'd give us 2 more.
So you think Trent Williams is worth 2 wins according to Vegas? That's what you're saying.
Yes, because he's started to get slightly injury prone.
Yeah, dude.
Which was a big problem. There was a big problem with him with that a little bit when he first started, but then he kind of got his act together. And then that was it. And then
No, dude, we fired Kenwaki.
We have Nick Kazor.
Nate Kaczor.
Nate Kazor.
Kazor. Not to be confused with Zorn.
Not to be excused. Yeah, right. Jim Zorn. What a terrible year that was, man.
Kazor, just so you guys know, if you don't know much about him, because I didn't even know who he was, he's entering his 12th year with the league and his first with the Redskins after spending the last 3 with the powerhouse Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Hate those guys. I've heard of Nate Kazor before, probably because they mentioned him when his special teams were playing bad in Tampa Bay.
He's also been with powerhouses like the Titans and the Jaguars.
Jaguars.
So he'll fit right in with our squad there.
Oh, good. So Kotwicki got fired. Well, thank goodness, because he was terrible.
He either got fired or he left. I don't know.
Maybe he left. Maybe
I don't want
just
to spread any BR about the guy. But anyway, he needs to do something or he's going to get fired pretty soon. You have a special – if you're this new special teams coordinator, you just got hired.
Yeah.
And in your first 2 preseason games, your squad gives up a touchdown. That's not a good way to start off your career in Washington or any other place.
Yeah. I mean, it could be that you know, in the beginning, he's trying to teach people different stuff, and so they're just not getting it. And then, you know, it's like backups of backups that are playing those right now.
Yeah.
So maybe it's going to get better. I mean, he's new, so there you go.
Don't forget your other favorite coach, we spoke of the middle linebackers.
Middle linebackers coach?
The inside the linebackers coach, Rob Ryan.
Rob Ryan. Oh, yeah. That's a big dude right there.
I know. How do I put that on? Is there a way I can get this on the podcast?
What, Rob Ryan's face?
Yeah.
Or his stomach. You'll blot us out with that.
I used to know how to do this.
Hey. That's a big dude, man. Rob Ryan is a large guy.
I think they had Cole Holcomb said that he did a impression of him as the rookie. You should look that up. You know, they do the rookie skits. He was dressed up with Rob Ryan, and they were like, "So did you have a pillow in your shirt?" And he's like, 2 pillows. He was like, "It was a 2-pillow affair." Oh man, that Rob Ryan guy, he's a piece of work.
Yeah.
Weren't we gonna sign like? Oh no, that was one of the Phillips coaching trees that we were thinking of signing.
Wade
I was
Phillips.
thinking it was a Ryan. Buddy, the Eagles coach, Buddy Ryan. Remember him?
Oh yeah.
Buddy Ryan. What's your name, bud? It's Buddy.
What's your name?
What's your name, buddy?
Yep.
Buddy. Yeah, buddy. What's your name? Buddy.
Buddy.
No, what's your name, buddy? Buddy.
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 Buddy. Anyway, all right. I don't think there's anything else that I wanted to chat at, but let's see if anyone in the chat room actually answered my question. No, I think they all went away. They're like, we're done here.
It's preseason. What do you want?
Okay, well, I just wanted to say this, John, because we've gotten questions about this. I've gotten emails about it. What's the deal with the HFFFL?
There is no football league this year.
We canceled it.
We canceled it.
All right, guys, we canceled the league this year. Sorry.
Blame Josh.
I didn't want to let you guys down, but you know what? We canceled it. You know why? Because we can't draft any Redskins that are going to score for us. I think I heard someone on the radio talking about fantasy players for the Redskins that you could actually draft, and they're like, maybe Jordan Reed as a 3rd tight end.
Yeah, like last round, Darius Geis, maybe.
Maybe Darius Geis if he's cleared. Okay.
I mean,
well,
you guys have seen what we're going to play with for the first 2 games. I don't think we're going to get that much better in our soon to be 5-win season.
Yep. CJ shoots photo. Everyone's stressing on the Skins not winning preseason games. I just want to get through tomorrow night without any injuries. Yeah, I'm with you there. I don't care about winning the games. I just care about how we look. Like the defense when it came in, I was solid with that. I'm good with those guys.
Yeah.
And I just want to see some of these other dudes play, especially these younger guys like McLaurin and Geis. I mean, I'd like to see him do something.
Yeah, that would be nice.
All right. Well, I think that about wraps it up. I just wanted to point out that we are planning a trip to Miami for the Miami game. If you guys want to meet up with us down there before the game, maybe hang out, tailgate, whatever. We will be in the Miami area.
Yeah.
Anyway, have fun watching the game tomorrow. We'll come back at you next week. Who knows what time? Whenever we can make it happen.
Yep. That's what we do. Check us out online, harryhogfootball.com, HARRY, hogfootball.com. Check us out on Twitter, harryhog.
And you can always check us out on YouTube and our podcast on iTunes and everywhere else. And we've simplified our website, so if you go there, it's basically listen or watch, and you'll always be able to quickly find the most recent podcast.
Yeah.
Anyway, we'll talk to you guys next week. Hail to the Redskins. And if you see a Cowboys fan, you know what to do.
Joke on!